Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. Let's take a look at the XRP chart from an Elliott Wave point of view, if there are any updates. And well, the chart is just moving sideways, okay, as it's done it before many times. And this is an entire sideways range, I can tell you that. I mean, if we just need to zoom out, go to the 4-day chart, and this is just a huge sideways range. I mean, since like 2017. Right, completely ridiculous. So this chart isn't going anywhere. At least it hasn't done it for a long time. At some point, I'm sure there's going to be a breakout, but there is no setup there at the moment. There is no setup. And if you ask me, I mean, we're holding support levels right now. Okay, so I did give you already a few times here this main support region. It is not based on a great setup or anything. But this orange support region has been holding for many months, okay, many months. And I've put it onto the chart after we peaked here in July 23, after this rally. And since then, the market has only been moving sideways. Now, the support area is there and can be used for range trading, okay, because you can see how the price has been respecting this all the time. A sustained break below 37 cents. Okay, clearer would be a break below 34 cents, would indicate that we're heading towards a more bearish scenario. Until then, the most probable scenario that I see is that we're moving in the C wave of a huge Elliott wave triangle. So either way, sideways triangle. And this C wave could be a WXY structure. This could be the X wave down and then a Y wave. And the X wave shouldn't really break below 34.4 cents. If we get a sustained break below that level, then I would have to assume that we are possibly still in this B wave. Okay, it would just be very speculative then. Even now it's speculative. I give you my best guess, essentially. I give you my best guess. And this support region would indicate that there is a slightly better chance or slightly higher chance to break to the upside, but we don't really have clear probabilities until we get a first 5-wave pattern to the upside, followed by a 3-wave pullback. That's the routine. Now, therefore, this chart really doesn't offer clear probabilities from an Elliott Wave point of view. I'm not even sure if you could, I mean, from an Elliott Wave point of view, at least we can use here the Fibonacci support levels, yeah. But there's no other method that will give you any, clear, because it's just moving sideways. So, I mean, what can you forecast, right? It's just a continuation of the range, yeah, great. Best what we can do is looking at the short term here to identify a possible Elliott wave triangle. I mean, this could be a B wave triangle, which would then suggest continuation to the downside. You could assume that until we break above the green line. So that would be a breakout point to the upside at around about 57 cents. The yellow count shows us what we need to see for a 5-wave pattern. I need to see 5 waves that reach 77 cents. To get clarity that we've put a more substantial low in place. Then after that, a pullback could be a long trade setup, but the yellow count remains highly speculative. It's only a potential. There's nothing that suggests that this is following the yellow count until we break above that 56.9 cent level there. If conversely we break down and break below the white B wave low of this triangle range at 47.8 cents, that would confirm that we're heading down in wave C of Y of X. But also here, at the moment, we're just in a range. And until we get a break up or down in the range, we have to focus on the just range parameters, okay? And the key levels to the upside are, well, it's basically that 57 cent level there. This is the upside range boundary. And the lower boundary of the range, usually when we're dealing with a triangle, it is the B wave low. Because that's the confirmation level. Now confirmation is not certainty, but those are the range boundaries essentially, yeah. And we need a break either way, yeah. To the downside, it would likely send us to at least 40 cents, I'd say, and to the upside, first resistance is around 64 cents, and then 69, 72, 77. Unfortunately, not anything clear, but I've been forecasting for many months that this chart isn't going to do much. Okay, we just can identify only corrective structures, and that's precisely what it's doing, just sideways without clear sense of direction. And only once I see the first 5-wave move up, I can give you a clear setup with high probability. Until then, We can track the waves, can track the structures. I can give you support resistance, but yeah, probabilities are just fairly balanced here. So that's my update about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.